Hi folks, how we doing? So, quick bench update. I don't really have a huge amount of stuff to show you this week or to film that I'm working on. It's been a busy week. It's been my son's 5th birthday, been back to work and been busy there. And we're also preparing to go on holiday next week. Flying abroad with 3 wee tiny people. As you could imagine, is well, there's a fair amount of logistics involved. We'll just say that. So, just been getting organised. So I've not had much scope to come to the bench. Anyway, without further ado, we'll get a quick run through and we'll have a quick chat about what's happening moving forward. This one here, cobbled this together. This is a wee Revell 1/144 scale, or I think that's the size of it anyway. X-Wing, not followed any particular pattern here. This is the one I done for my wee boy's friend, wee Matthew. So, I hope he likes it. He's been looking for something for his room, stick in his wee display stand. So, you know, I'll need to remember and stick a droid in. But apart from that, it's done. So I hope he likes it. I'm sure he will. I was going to set this just, you know, level, but I figured, well, you know what? Why not? Let's have it looking a bit more as if it's in action. So anyway, that's that. And it's done. Up the back here, these chaps are the last 3 of the Night Haunt commission that I've been doing for a friend. I had to give them a wee rest for a bit. I think I'd mentioned that previously. Just had some stuff going on and it was difficult to concentrate on it. So rather than, you know, muck them up, I thought put them in the back burner for a couple of weeks. There are some intricate parts, particularly to the bases, that, you know, it'd be easy to screw up. So I decided to just give it a wee bye, concentrate on some bigger stuff, and then go back to the smaller stuff again when I was ready. So was just working on the stonework tonight. The wash that I put on it's just drying, so I'll start the next layers of the stonework probably tomorrow night, I think, if I've got the scope. We'll see. If not, it'll be God knows when. I'm hoping to get them finished before I go on holiday. So a couple of nights over the weekend and whatever it'll be, I'll get a wee crack at them and get them finished. Got another few just to the side here that are all ready to go. They're done. And this chap here, this TIE Fighter, Bandai 172 scale, painted in ILM Stormy Sea grey, blue, I don't know, you decide. It is very much a blue colour, but it is also a grey colour. I think this is one of these unique colours that ILM had whipped up during the production of A New Hope. Lovely colour, really like it. Then we've got the kind of the grey around the window and stuff here, which was that one in the background there. I don't know if you can see it, Dark Reefer grey. And then there's some accenting here and there and some parts of the ship as well, just to kind of break it up a bit of visual interest in there. That'll be going on a black plinth with a, just kind of like this. Where are we? Just to hold the bottom there. This was just the stick I was using to hold it. But it'll sit like on a black plinth. And it'll not be a cane, it'll be obviously a nice clear acrylic rod. And then it'll have the I've not bought them yet, but it'll have the wee display piece. Just saying the movie that it was first seen in, obviously Star Wars A New Hope. And then it'll just be TIE Fighter, and then it'll have the title of the Twin Suns miniatures at the bottom. What was I going to say there? So I need to order a few of those wee plaques up. I've got a couple of models. I've got the big 1/6 scale battle droid that was just been finished there. I'll need to get that onto a plinth, and then I'm going to get the final photographs of that taken so that I can upload them. It'll look quite nice once it's done. Get a good look at that, different angles and stuff. I was really pleased with how that turned out, and I was also really pleased with the response that I have gotten from that as well, from everybody out there in YouTube land. Thanks very much, people, for actually watching the video, and some of the really kind comments that you've made. I put up some pictures and whatnot on the Archive X fan page. I suppose it is the Archive X Facebook page, and Starship Modeler on Facebook, and a couple other ones. I think there's a weathered model page, and also a Star Wars model maker one, I believe, as well. So stuck it up a few places, got a lot of really nice feedback on it. So just thanks very much, people. Really appreciate it. It's really encouraging, it's really kind of you, and it really boosts my confidence as a painter, to do more projects. So thank you. So that's where we're at just now. I've got the A-wing that you'll just see in the background here. I'd spoken about this previously. I mucked that up. I wasn't pleased with it, so I've misted over it again, and I'm going to restart just reapplying the D&H Caboose Red. I just went over it too heavy. It looked horrendous. I'm really annoyed with it. I'm really disappointed in myself. I've learned a few things from doing this model, and one of them being reefer white in some of these models just doesn't go over a black surface primer very well. I think grey is a better colour to use, so we're going to stick with that. So that'll be coming up soon. Getting these finished off, as I said, and getting this, that, and the, what do you call it, the battle droid and the start, getting that all based. Those are kind of priorities for me just now. Get them finished off before I start, investing in other kits. As I'd said before, these are going to be for the big fan event that's getting held down south in May next year. I'm hoping to take them down with a wee stall, and if anybody's interested in them, they'll be available for purchase. I haven't decided how much yet, but I can absolutely reassure you they ain't going to be going for a huge amount of money. I'm not looking to make money from this hobby. I do it because I enjoy it. I do it because I want to build and paint Star Wars models. I can't keep them all because I don't want space for them all. So I figured that if I pass them on to people who would like them in their collection, then it allows me then to buy other models, and not just Star Wars as well. I've got my own a really nice, what's it called again? Bird of Prey, from Star Trek. I like Star Trek, not as much as I like Star Wars. It's not any particular slant on Star Trek, just prefer it. Just prefer Star Wars to Star Trek. But that being said, some of the models, I've not really had any great desire to paint any of the starships, like the Enterprise or anything like that. I do like them, and I maybe do at some point, but I really like the Bird of Prey. It's a lovely shape, and so there's actually some really nice details on it, and so that's probably one for looking at. There's a really nice big one. I think it's something like a 28-inch wingspan resin kit that I'd maybe be quite interested in getting at some point, and paint up using Archive X. But again, that's all projects are further down the line. I'm definitely going to get my hands on another Slave 1 as part of this Star Wars project. NPC, I think it is, do one. Oh, sorry, excuse me, it's getting late. Oh, I've been working today. Oh, I'm tired. Anyway, NPC do one that's, I think it's 180 scale. It's not quite 172, but it's roughly that size anyway, give or take. So it looks to be a decent sized model. I'd like to get my teeth into again. I really enjoyed painting the Slave one that I'd painted before. There's a very short video, it's only a minute or two, of just half a dozen or so photographs, different angles. It was the first video I've ever done actually, of the 160 scale Slave one that I painted. It's a wee model, but it's actually turned out really well, if I do say so myself. I was really happy with it. And the person I painted it for, commissioned it, was also very happy with it, and he has got it in his little Star Wars man cave. So I'm hoping to get my teeth into another Slave one at some point fairly soon. It's just a thoroughly enjoyable model to paint. Another couple of TIE fighters, the Interceptor and the Vader's TIE fighter as well. I need a Y-wing. I need to do a Y-wing as well. Possibly a B-wing. We'll wait and see. Not going to go too nuts. In case I'm getting anywhere to put them all, because nobody wants them. Which would be just my luck. But hey ho. So a few other things in the pipeline for further down the line. But I just wanted to share that with you. Also, the other reason I filmed this is because I wanted just to thank Gav Booth. Gav came across a post, I think, in one of the Facebook pages, or I think, or possibly even came across my YouTube channel. I can't actually remember how he first discovered it. He was very gracious enough to mention me on his channel and asked his subscribers, all 2,500 of them, to have a wee look at my channel, and my viewership has doubled, and certainly my subscribers has absolutely doubled, and the amount of people watching the videos particularly on the battle droid has been incredible. So thanks, Gav. I really appreciate the kind words that you had to say, and I hope you guys that have joined continue to follow on, and actually you've enjoyed what I've produced so far, the content I've produced so far, and maybe actually take something from it or inspire you in some way. I had some really lovely comments from people saying that they've had a wee breath of inspiration to paint one of those battle droids, to get their hands on one and whatever. So that was really nice to hear. So yeah, enjoy, guys. I hope to actually get to see how your battle droids have turned out as well, because they really are, really is a nice model. For all the bad press that, you know, the prequel trilogy gets, as I said before, you know, it's somebody's Star Wars. It might not be yours, but it's somebody's. And the models and the designs and stuff are great across all aspects of Star Wars. So, you know, expect to see more things from other aspects. Ahsoka's just finished. The day I filmed this was the day after the series finale of Ahsoka. I really hope one of the companies, or even some of the independent modelers, build up some of the ships that were in that show, because oh my god, there's some brilliant models in that. One of the ILM model makers had built the Ahsoka's ship, you know, the one that sort of flips onto its side, and it was absolutely incredible. There's a video flying about social media, and Facebook, and YouTube and stuff, about how that was created. Absolutely outstanding, proper old school model making. I really enjoyed that, to see that, and I really hope to see some models getting produced off the back of this, for me to paint. Anyway, so just coming back to Gav and everybody that's joined since, welcome aboard. Thanks very much, everybody. Thanks again, Gav, and I hope you enjoy what you see so far, and what hopefully will be coming in the future. So take it easy, folks. I am going to get packed up for the night. I say packed up, I'm just going to leave everything exactly as it is on my messy bench. One day you'll actually see a video and that'll be tidy. One day. Don't know when that'll be. Probably someday further down the line. Anyway, I'm going to get myself in now. It was an early start this morning for work, and I'm an early start again tomorrow for work. Oh, joy of joys. Anyway, needs must and all that, as they say. I shall crack on, get myself to bed, and I'll see all you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Cheerio do. Cheers.